downloadable content and what you guys think about it and the future holds of gaming and hobbyists and collectors of us here on YouTube and elsewhere and all my subscribers. And I really want this to be a discussion, a very deep discussion. So let me talk about it right now. I think that downloadable content, either full games or just the expansion of games, are a good thing and a bad thing. I personally think that developers should make a choice. Should give us a choice where you can purchase the physical copy for either the same price you're selling it online, or a little more. Because I don't mind as a collector. I don't mind purchasing the physical copy even if it's a little more. I prefer physical copies to games because, in a sense, if I really enjoy the game and I have no other way of getting the game, or I don't have the money to pay for a full physical copy, I don't mind buying a digital copy. But if I feel like I want to buy the physical copy, I should have the right to that. I shouldn't be forced to only purchase a digital copy. Hopefully, developers stick to this like they're doing right now. There's some examples going on right now, like the physical copy of Resident Evil, the Gold Edition. That was a great idea. Personally, I don't know what would sell more. Either way, they're still making their money back. They're still making money off of this game. I just don't want to be forced to purchase a game that I don't like, and now it's a waste of hard drive space because I can't sell the game. And it's not, and after, or if I beat it, I enjoyed the game, and if I beat it, I have nothing else to do with the game. It's just wasting space. Yeah, I can say I have it, but I'd rather have a physical copy of the game. And then if I choose to sell the game later on in the years, I can. I just have a gripe with downloadable content now. That's just over. It's taking overboard. Just hopefully, like I said, developers or publishers who have the rights to these certain games, if the game is rare, yes, make a digital copy of this game so people can purchase this game. Because if it's a rare game that's old already, people already know it's good. People are gonna purchase it. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Just the whole brand new content of games, the full games, that's a problem. I don't want to purchase a brand new game and not like it. I don't want to purchase a brand new game and never play it again because it's not that great. There's games where you will purchase and you've beaten and you're like, I gotta play this game again. Now, I don't mind that. I really don't. But like I said, digital copies of games is hard to digest because I forget they're there. I've had quite a few games on my PS3 that I forget they're there. To be honest with you, that's only because I don't physically see them. I'm an old school gamer. I've been gaming basically all my life. I've only taken a slight hiatus, maybe 4-year hiatus, back when in my early 20s, and it was only because of financial reasons, and that was the only real reason. I, and the whole fact that people that copy games get illegal copies of games. I'm not gonna sit here and act like an angel, like I've never done that before, but I have a deep respect to collect games and to pay due to the people that create a great game. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and if the game is reasonably priced and I really want the game, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the physical copy of the game. If it's an outrageous price, rare game, and the only way I'm gonna be able to play this is legally, I gotta do what I gotta do. It's just that simple. And it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm just gonna be like, okay, I got this illegal copy, I'm not gonna purchase the game. No, I'm not like that. I have a conscience. I feel that developers are rightfully due to, if they develop a great game, they deserve the money. like anything. And like music is taking off digitally, they're still getting paid. People are still getting paid digitally. Music that's downloadable and only nobody purchases it, and so on, is yeah, it's rampant. I have illegal digital copies of games. Years ago, I used to do it a lot more often. Not anymore, actually. I prefer physical copies. I'm a big collector. I even hugely collected a lot of movies in the past few years. That's also rampant digital copies of movies. I honestly like physical copies of movies. I like watching the special features, all that jazz. I'm just a film buff like that. I'm a game buff too. I mean, I would prefer to see the physical copy of the game, read the manual, look at all the artwork. If they throw some music CD, music soundtrack in there, I'm a geek like that. I would love all this shit. I just love it, you know. And there's a lot of collectors out there, and when you just give you digital copies, it's not the same. It's not the same. I have a roommate that's a huge comic book fan, and I told him, hey, you could purchase you could get these illegally. You could download them. He's like, no, it's not the same. I want to purchase the copy. I want to hold the book. I want to see the pages. I want to smell the pages. I want to look at the pages. I want to have it in my hand. So if you choose later on in the years to sell this, you have a hard time, you need some money, you can do that. And, you don't feel regretted. I think most people that sell their games, or there are big collectors that sell some of their collectibles later on in the years when they don't have, or they don't want this thing, appreciate that, and maybe they'll purchase future things from the same developers, directors, artists, whatever you wanna downloadable content. And I know there's a market for this because obviously that is what's taken off. But do you really think that? I just hope that from music to games and entertainment movies, that everybody takes a note that there's still collectors out there that still want the physical copies of things, and they just give us those choices. That's all I want from these people that develop and make these and produce these things for entertainment value. That please let us have a choice as consumers to purchase a physical copy or a digital copy. That's just all I ask. I hope that in the future that they don't do away with physical copies, because how about if the game doesn't have a high replay value? How about if it's not constantly supported? Like I said, if it's a game that it's been proven to be a, a very fan favorite, a cult following, and people are gonna buy this game because it's rare to find, I see no thing wrong with that at all, and I commend developers for doing that, because that's probably the only way you're gonna get the copy. So yeah, I want to see how everybody else thinks. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think of this topic. This is Volume 2 discussions. Hopefully there's more comments. I've been noticing very few comments lately in my videos, which kind of bothers me. I'm not gonna be lying about it, but I mean, I don't comment that much on a lot of people's videos that I subscribe to too. But I'm trying to, to support the community, and commenting a little bit more in certain people's videos. Discussion. Hopefully you guys like it. I'll see you guys later. Peace.